So there's these unsaved Calvinists out there. And now these people are probably the definition of hypocrites. These people go on and on and on about how we don't have free will and how everything is predetermined by God and everything was predestinated. Yet they stop believing this as soon as it's mildly inconvenient for them. Now, when I say inconvenient for them, I don't mean inconvenient as in when they have to defend that their God is actually evil and causes horrendous things like child rape to happen. No, that's not inconvenient for these people at all because they actually hate God because they're reprobates and they love to blaspheme the real God. What I mean by inconvenient is whenever these people don't like somebody else or whenever something negative happens to them from another person, they always go and hold that person accountable. Like, for example, these unsaved sovereign gracers hold Jack Smack and I accountable for the things we say against them, and they hate us. Yet they have no real reason to hate us under their own belief system because they believe that God simply predestinated us to say these things. We've had no choice in the matter. And frankly, according to their own belief system, our hands are washed of this. Now, being hypocrites doesn't stop these people. I mean, they're already reprobate blasphemers. So they just go on to cry and whine and throw little temper tantrums about how evil people like me are and point the finger at me when, according to their own beliefs, they should be pointing their finger at their God and asking him, why is it that you're forcing this other guy to say these things? Like, even right now, they should be going and asking their God why I'm pointing out that they're massive hypocrites. But they're probably not going to because, like I said, they're massive hypocrites and they only believe in predestination until it's an inconvenience for them. Some other examples of how these stupid Calvinists fail to actually practice their own beliefs is whenever somebody robs from them, right? Whenever somebody takes their wallet, they go and cry about it, and then they try and get that guy thrown in jail as if it's his fault. Well, shouldn't they just know that God predestinated them to get robbed? Maybe God has a reason for that guy sinning against them. And now it makes even less sense if they take said guy to court. Now, why are you trying to bring down the full force of the law on somebody who is just doing what your God commanded them to? And of course, these people are never actually going to live out what they actually believe. Their whole predestined nonsense is really just a doctrine of devils, and they just use it as an excuse to blaspheme God and drag other people to hell. And you're never going to see these people actually live up to their own beliefs because they're hypocrites and because they're just using their own free will to believe in fatalism.